Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. It's an out route. The catch made. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He gets loose. And here he goes. The 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Taylor. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll feed the back again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks him about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Florida.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, a good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it here. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to take off here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Dumps it down to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Defense will make the stop at what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing in deep.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Throws it in. It's Potw.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The completion makes it 2nd down. They're going to run it. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Bringing pressure. Oh. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Crawford. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Potw. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? On third down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The back's got it. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Sticking with the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Taylor. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Quick throw to the left side.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. Second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They keep him guessing with a run. First down and more. He's still running. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the wideout goes in motion. He's got room to run. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Out of the RPO. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
One down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Second down play coming up. Bootleg looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Here comes 4th down, and look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Florida. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Nice catch made near the sideline, but they gained nothing on the play. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Tackle number 35, good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. It off from the gun. Breaks it over space. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. contact as he let the ball go. And it's picked off. He throws it right in the double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Potw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good job by this quarterback, recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
What a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Ball handed off. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this 1st down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep...
Breaks into the clear. With the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, this is what what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They continue to roll up the score.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.